Okay, Lynyrd Skynyrd fans, listen up. I am in Mississippi and I went to see a friend of mine, Walter, up in Jackson, and I am driving on 55 South down to New Orleans to catch my flight back to Fort Lauderdale, which is my home. And about 3 months ago, I shot a video of the Lynyrd Skynyrd plane crash site memorial. And I read online that they added to that memorial. And when I visited the memorial that day, it was kind of a cold, dreary, foggy day. You couldn't see a whole lot. But today we've got a pretty blue sky out there. It's a lot warmer. This is April, right around April 2nd, 2022. And let's go take a look and see what they added to the memorial. In fact, look at this sign on the side of the road right here. This is new on the side of I-55.
Use the right lane to take exit 8 toward Gillsburg and Mississippi Highway 568.
Lynyrd Skynyrd Monument, exit 8, right there. Okay, that's a new addition. So I wanted to give you a glimpse of what this looks like. There's not a lot around in this area, as you can see. It's pretty rural. Farms. We passed a small town behind us, Macomb. But this is the exit, and
take the exit, then turn right.
All right, let's take this exit and turn right. And I'll probably edit this video down to save you the boring part. There's another monument sign right there. 8 miles it says. All right, so let's follow this country road here down to Gillsburg. And let's, not a lot down that way. Let's take this 8-mile hike down this country road.
In 6.9 miles, turn left onto McKelvin Road.
All right, let's take the 6.9 miles and let's check out the new crash site monument addition that they added to it just recently, as I read on the internet. Let's check this out. Okay, so we drove our 6 miles down this country road here on our way to the monument, and GPS says we got to make a left turn up here in about 0.3 miles. I believe the reason we're about an hour and a half.
Turn left onto McKelvin Road.
Okay, we'll be making that left. I believe the reason we're about an hour and a half north of New Orleans is I think Lynyrd Skynyrd band was flying from South Carolina to New Orleans, and whoa. Yeah, it's off of this obscure road.
In half a mile, turn right onto Easley Road.
Okay. Let's get some fresh air in the car. It's a beautiful spring day out here, but it's on Easley Road. And I do remember driving down this road. It was very foggy when I was here last time, but this time it's a beautiful, clear day. You can see the sun is shining out there through the trees.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Got some kind of barns. I don't know if that's for chickens or what. Very rural here. You got a steel barn there. It looks like a red iron building. Tractors. Beautiful spring day out here.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Easley Road, then arrive at your destination.
Small little country cemetery. Easley is, I believe, the name of the family that owns the property where the crash site was. See that Volkswagen going down the road?
Alright.
Okay, it's actually, that's not it. A beautiful country house right there. But the site of the crash was somewhere back in these pine trees. Of course, they don't want you walking back there. There's really not any cellular service back here. And what I noticed last time is when you get to the actual monument site, they have a Wi-Fi connection hooked up. So if you want to send pictures back to loved ones of what this place looks like, and here we are, we're just pulling up on the site. And we're going to get out in a bit and walk around and look for that new addition to the monument. But let me just take you to the top of the hill because you got a good view up here. You can see just rural, how rural this is. Just barn buildings, hay. There's usually cows in this field, but you can see all the spring flowers are out. Beautiful pond down there, and a barn building here. Really not much out here. There is a sign that says caution, Lynyrd Skynyrd monument ahead, right here. Sorry, I got a lot of reflection on the glass. You can see the sign. But the crash site is somewhere out there behind this monument area, so let's disconnect from the GPS. Let's get out over here. Sorry for the glare. Let's get in the shade here. That'll get rid of the glare. Okay. It's not my car. I drive a truck. It's a little rental car. Okay. So this is the crash site monument, and again, the actual crash site is somewhere behind this. There's no cellular service out here. We are definitely on a country road in a very rural area, just to give you an idea what this looks like. And again, if you look at my video about 3 months ago, I was here on a very foggy, cold, damp morning, but the monument was added to since I was here last. So let's take a look and see what they added. I'm not going to take a really slow motion pause here. You can Google this stuff and you can read these in detail, because there's a lot of text on these slabs. So you can read this for yourself later on, or pause the video. This was here last time. Explains what had happened, tells about the band's history. 1977, I remember specifically what I was doing that day. I was working in a diesel shop in New Jersey, and that's when I got the news the plane had crashed. That's the addition right over there. We'll take a more detailed look at that in a bit. There's Steve and Cassie Gaines, who were lost in the crash. There's a picture of the band and the plane. There's a picture of Ronnie and Dean. And this is what they've added right behind here. I won't walk on the grass like everyone else did. Started that dirt patch. Let's stay on the sidewalk. Show some respect. So this is the passenger list. This is what they've added just in the last couple months since I was here 3 months ago. Tells everybody who's a passenger. So as you can see, it was a lot of people that were involved with the band, either with sound or lighting. A lot of people there on that plane. Interesting. So that's what they've just added. You can see the dirt is kind of, you can tell dirt is kind of fluffed up where they've added this. And there's a flagpole there. And you can see this little Wi-Fi tower. So there is Wi-Fi signal here, but it's only because they've added it. So I guess if you wanted to upload a video or send a picture to somebody, you can, because I don't have cell service here. And place to put your butts if you're a smoker. And I just showed this again in the last video. It's a guest book. It's under the door. Some hand sanitizer and a guest book and pens made out of heavy steel. And I guess this is where maybe locals sit and tell stories about the band. Looks like a pop-up tent frame over there. Beautiful, nice cool morning. It's about 65 degrees. It's early in the morning, about 9 o'clock. And this is the Lynyrd Skynyrd Monument off of I-55 between Jackson, Mississippi and New Orleans. And this back here is the new addition to the monument. And it looks like they've got running water back here. I guess a place to get water for your pets. Yep, no doubt. So they did run some water out here too. Interesting. All right, guys, that's it. I just wanted you to see the monument and see what they've added over here. And hope you've enjoyed this video. And hopefully if this means anything to you and you're a fan of the band, you can come out here on your own one day and know what to expect. Have a great day.